Hey guys, today's video is about how to create a wavy text effect in Affinity Designer version 2, as you can see right here. And to get started, we need a new document and select the graphic text tool right here, or just type T on your keyboard and write a word you want to transform into curved text. For example, text we're using in this example, and selecting it and choosing a cool font for this. Fonts with a bold type work best for this. So I'm gonna use Mozzarella Black for this, and go to your normal move tool or click V on your keyboard. And then what you have to do is you have to convert to curves. So you go up right here and click convert to curves and go to move tool again, make it bigger. If your snapping is activated, you can move it in the middle of your screen. And now we need to ungroup. You can use the Command Shift and G to ungroup. If you're using Windows, simply use Control instead of Command. And now what we have to do, we have to use the pen tool right here, or click P on our keyboard, and then go back. First we need to select the move tool first, so we don't have these nodes from the text. Again, pen tool, and click on the left side, then go to the middle of the screen and make a nice curve as you want it to be curved, for example like this, and then simply click on the right side and you will duplicate in the other direction this curve. Now we can go to the move tool. We can give this curve a stroke. We take red so we can see it better, and 1 pt or 2, maybe 2, and simply copy with Command C and paste with Command V. For Windows PCs, use Control C and Control V, and move down as well till we are at the bottom. And what we now have to do, we have to adjust the text to the curve. So this is a new feature in Affinity Designer version 2. If you're using Affinity Designer version 1, you need to do this in Affinity Photo. So in Affinity Designer version 2, we can do this directly in Affinity Designer. So we can now click on the T, and we can go down right here, click on Warp and click on Quad, zoom in, and make sure to have this one at the bottom and this one as well. And now adjust the letter to the curve. Sometimes we also have to go with the nodes of the corners of the letters, but normally it is okay to simply click and hold and move to get this curved look. If we go down, we need to adjust again this to the top, this right here, and in this case we need to adjust with the node of the corner, and also with this right here by holding and clicking, and again right here. So you have to do it till it fits. Is some work. Maybe also select this node and adjust this node, and again this node. The better you want it, the more detailed you have to be. And we have to do the same with all the remaining letters. So we click on the E, click on Warp, click on Quad, and again to the top, and again to the top, and hold and move to get a curve, and the bottom again, move to the top, and again with this, move to the top, and adjust it like this. Here a little bit to the top and adjust like this, and with the X again. So we click on Warp again, we click on Quad, and we zoom in, and we go down a little bit right here, and down a little bit right here, and then hold down and move right here, and go up again right here. So that's, like I said, up to you how detailed you want it to be. Simply adjust it to the curves you made. The more curved your curves are, the harder it will get. So in this, we have to move this down right here, and again this little bit up like this, and again with the T, and then we are finished with this text effect. We need to adjust it a little bit afterwards, but we will do it after we're finished with this letter and the warp effect of it. So down, and again hold and move like this, and the bottom down and a little bit up, and now move the corners, and that looks good. What we now can do, we can zoom out and we can delete both curves, selecting both and removing them. And now we see, for example, that this one is not fitting, so we have to adjust it right here by clicking on the T again and clicking on the warp right here, so not on the curve, on the warp, and go up a little bit till it fits. And that is what we have to do if something is not as we want it to be. Afterwards, we can select all of them by selecting the first one, holding down Shift, and the last one, and clicking Command G or Control G on Windows to group it. And now we can go to the move tool. We can make it bigger or smaller. You see the program is, sometimes is a little bit laggy. If it's too laggy for you, you can fix it by simply exporting your file as an SVG file and then reopening it. This will fix it. That's what I did right here, because then it will be a layer and you don't have these bugs of the program. And maybe this will be fixed in the future of Affinity Designer version 2. It's new now. And we can also click on Quick FX, give it an outer shadow if you want to, for example, 50, 50, 50, and 315. And yeah, then we're finished with this video. If you enjoyed watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully see you in the next video, and bye.